Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday night. We want to begin tonight with the growing fears of an environmental catastrophe unfolding in Ukraine. And this is not because of the ongoing bombs and bullets raining down on citizens, but instead the cascading floodwaters that are threatening thousands of people after a critical dam on the front lines was sabotaged. We are learning that those floodwaters are expected to peak in the coming hours. Ukrainian President Zelensky blamed Russian terrorists for blowing up the Soviet-era dam, calling it the largest man-made environmental disaster in Europe in decades. Take a look at these stunning satellite photos from before and then after the explosion. Look at all that water. It is rushing now towards cities and towns. Streets were turned into lakes and rivers, and homes and businesses swept away. And it comes just as Ukraine is beginning its long-planned counteroffensive to retake territory held by Russia. CBS's Deborah Pata is going to start us off tonight with all the new developments.
The blast smashed through the dam wall, causing a massive breach as one section collapsed completely, sending torrents of water surging towards the southern city of Kherson, less than 50 miles away. Homes partially submerged, some even floating away, and once fertile agricultural ground now a soggy wasteland. The flooding has forced the evacuation of thousands of people. Some fled under fire, others scrambled to protect their animals, like Tetiana, who frantically searched for her pets, begging one dog not to drown and searching for others in her waterlogged home. The dam holds back a reservoir containing about the same volume of water as the Great Salt Lake in Utah and is important for the safe running of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which is also Kremlin-controlled. The United Nations Atomic Energy Body says that plant is safe for now. But Ukraine is furious, from official outrage in Kyiv with President Zelensky accusing Russia of a brutal war crime, to anger and loathing in Kherson. We were under occupation for 9 months, said Irina. Now we have been flooded by these wretched occupiers. The Kremlin denies any involvement. What both sides can agree on is that this has triggered an environmental disaster, endangering crops, drinking water, and an entire ecosystem, and a humanitarian crisis for the people of Kherson, who endured months of Russian fire only to be chased from their homes by rising water.
White House National Security Council spokesman John Kirby says they're assessing reports that Russia is responsible for the blast. And while they cannot say conclusively what happened yet, Nora, what is clear is that the damage to the Ukrainian people and the region will be significant.
Devastating.